Hello, everyone, and welcome to this pre-show here before we go live. Just want to go over some business with you before we officially go live on the air. I just wanted to point out to each and every single one of you that don't forget that Mother's Day is coming up this weekend. We are going to have a special episode on airing on Mother's Day. There will be a special edition of Have Faith, Let It Begin. It will be a repeat, and it will be a Mother's Day special that I've been doing every year. It's very popular. It's something that had gone out many years ago, and it was given a thumbs up by Ellen DeGeneres. And I would like to just point out to you that it's a great way to spend a few minutes with your parents and your mom. So we encourage all of you to join us this Sunday, again, for a Mother's Day special. It should air around 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to try to do it at 10 a.m. and then a 7 o'clock primetime special as well. So I just wanted to point that out to each and every one of you before we go live on the air. Again, that, Mother's Day is this weekend, and there's still time to go and get a card. It's not always about getting a gift. It's just even a card, something that will allow you the opportunity, just to tell your mom and, that you love them and that you're always with them and that you're always going to be there for them. And if your mother is no longer with us, then there's still time to say a prayer and to reach out to the Lord and let them know that you're grateful for the time you had with your mom and all those other things that we can do as a family. And that's just important. So that's just something I wanted to point out before we go live. So with that being said, here we go with another rendition of Have Faith, Let It Begin, entitled Roses Are Red.
Broadcasting live worldwide.
On June 16th, 2018, a show designed for you, the Daily Commuter, went live. A weekly show all about faith. A show with motivational topics, inspirational stories, and personal testimony set out to change the world.
Don't you see that your faith is coming alive? Don't you see that it's tested every time? He's the one that makes your life divine. He's the one that makes you feel fine. Your faith being tested.
Hi, I am Mia. You're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hello, my name is Amari, and today we are back on another episode of Have Faith and Let's Begin. Hi, my name is Isabella, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hey, this is Freddie, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hi, my name is Angela, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another live edition of Have Faith, Let It Begin on this Throwback Thursday, May 7th, 2020. Folks, welcome to everyone. I just want to get a little business out of the way and remind you two things. Number one, this Sunday we will have a Mother's Day special, a two airing special, one at 10 a.m. and one at 7 p.m. It is Mother's Day that I want you guys to be a part of, so be ready for that. That should be a very awesome show. Folks, also in addition to that, would like to give a quick shout out to Gabbie Santana for the use of the song Tested. We continue to use her talents and her gifts. Lord knows that she is a star in the making. Folks, if you haven't had a chance, she's had a couple new songs launched on her YouTube channel, Gabbie Santana. Go take a look at it. One of them is phenomenal. It's called The End. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. It's a great song. Folks, let's get started with today's episode. Roses Are Red. Today's a Throwback Thursday, so for those of you that are not well aware, sometimes we go back and we'll share a story that happened many years ago. Quite often, when I do my personal testimonies, I end up going back to the past, and I use a little bit of present time as well. But it got me thinking. I started to see a lot of roses, and I started to see all types of flowers that are coming into bloom. But I'm starting to notice that people are preparing for Mother's Day, and I see a lot of people ordering roses and wherever I'm at, and I just got me thinking of the very first time. So here's what I would like to propose to all of you as I talk about the Throwback Thursday. and share it with us on our social media accounts. When was the first time that you received roses? When was the first time you bought roses for someone? Roses are red. Well, for some of us, roses mean love. Roses means, expressing how you feel about someone. I remember back when I was in my teenage years, I had a crush on a girl named Norma, and I wanted to get her something special. And Norma was a girl that when I first met her in school, it was the first time I had gotten googly gaga. If any of you know who Norma is, that went to the school that I went to and that knows what school I went to in Valley Central, and you can reach out to her. I've never spoken to her. It's been so long. You can send this to her. This would be kind of fun. But when I was in my teenage years, I had a huge crush on this young girl, and Norma just I was smitten by her. And I remember hanging out with a good friend of mine named Billy /Leon, and he knew that I had a crush on her. I was too young to drive, and I was too embarrassed, quite honestly, to ask my parents to drive me to Norma's house to drop her off flowers. And Billy stepped up. And he got me, he gave me the opportunity to go. I was a couple dollars short, too, on the roses. And he helped me out pick a good bouquet of flowers. And I showed up to Norma's doorstep. I remember getting there. I was so scared. I was so nervous because I didn't know what she was going to say or do. And she opened the door, and she had this huge smile. And I had the rose behind my back. She had this huge smile, and she asked me what I was doing there. And I told her that I wanted to give her something. And I, then from behind my back, I presented her with roses. And she started to have like a tear in her eye. She thought it was very, very sweet. I got a kiss on the cheek, and she thanked me, and I knew that it was getting kind of late, so I excused myself and told her that I was thinking about her and that I really liked her. And I remember walking away like I had this huge, like I was on cloud 85,000, And I remember getting in the car and Billy saying, "So what happened?" I said, she loved him. And he's like, "I told you, man, I told you." He says, "Roses never fail." So that's one of my stories, and I just thought about it. I said, I wonder how everybody else's first stories are. When were the first time you received flowers, roses? When was the first time as a guy that you went out and bought roses for someone? So I figured this is a good way to start our Thursday. Now, I will tell you this. No matter what we do in life, no matter how many times we cross paths with individuals, no matter how many times birthdays and holidays and special occasions come and go, there are certain times in our lives, certain moments that we can keep in the back of our minds and relive them. There are certain times where we will do certain things, certain random acts of kindness that will allow us the opportunity to feel good about the things that we've done from the heart, things that we've done because we wanted to, and just the reactions of individuals that we have been in close contact with. I'm asking each and every one of you today to think about the time that you bought or received flowers, to think about the time that you were able to put a smile on someone's face. And when was the last time you did that, even during the pandemic that we're going through? Sometimes we don't need to see those smiles in person. A simple phone call, a simple delivery will put that smile on our faces. And it all begins from the heart. It all begins because deep down inside, it is something we want to do. So today, on this Thursday, think back in your minds of the last time you put a smile on someone's face. Think about the last time you were presented with flowers or you bought flowers. Think of the last time you said that phrase, "Roses are red, violets are blue. I wanted to buy something just for you." Remember that on this special day. And may God be with you. May He shed His light upon you and grant you peace. And never forget to have faith. Let it begin. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, my love. You know, we're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you know you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day. Don't forget, everyone, you can reach us on our social media account at HaveFaithLIB. You can also write to us, Angel, at HaveFaithLetItBegin.com. That's my email. You can go to our Facebook, Have Faith Let It Begin, and just share your stories about Roses Are Red. And this way we can come together and share that with each other. A reminder once again that we'll be live tomorrow morning at 7:30 to 7:45 a.m. And a quick reminder that with Mother's Day on this weekend, we will have a two airing show at 10 a.m. and of course again at 7 p.m. For all of us that Have Faith Let It Begin, may God bless you and have a great day.
Broadcasting live worldwide.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.